What's up, everybody? It's your guy, Dare420 Colorado, coming at you live and direct from the Dream Farm Studios. You're going to have to hang on for me 1 second while I take this battery thing off of my thingy there. And there we go. Now we're rocking. Now we're cranking with action, cooking with fire. Hey, babe, will you come take this and put this on the... what's up, Nick? Put this battery thing where it goes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, what's happening, folks? Forrest, what's up, buddy? How you doing, homie? Love seeing you in here. That's Forrest the Framer, for everybody that didn't know. So, what's up, folks? What's happening, my peoples? What's up, River? Hi, Miss Marion, how are you? Jacob and Jim, Brad, Terrence, what's happening, my peoples? We're going to be doing all kinds of stuff today. Today we're going to be talking about Fox Farm soils, and not only that they suck, but why they suck. And we're going to be doing just a public service announcement for everybody out there that's using Fox Farms. I don't want you to take this as any kind of slander or bashing. I am simply giving the folks that are out there looking for a soil solution to steer clear of Fox Farms, because it is responsible for more cannabis seedling deaths than anything else I can think of. It sucks. But we'll get into all that. We got Plant of the Week and Member of the Week honors. This week's Plant of the Week is actually some nugs, some fire-ass blueberry milk. Nugs from Brian Bayer. B-A-E-A-B-E-A-R, Bear. Brian Bear. Bear. With those fire-ass nugs. And the Member of the Week is Skyler Dever. He's been doing all kinds of good stuff. He's out there always saying hi, being real active in the group, and making a bunch of orders, too. That's always a good way to get Member of the Week. Make a bunch of orders. So, yeah, let's see. I'm kind of thirsty. I'm going to take a little sip of I almost forgot. So, if y'all can't see, I was able to get something pretty freaking cool. Ooh, it's a tie-dye shirt pendant. Because y'all know I love my tie-dyes. I actually got this from Justin Biffer, same guy that made this shirt, but it was made by a glass artist named Regis. Regis was the artist on this one, and I just thought it was super rad. And when Biffer was saying he was going to sell it and get rid of it, I had to have it. Yeah, so that's what's hanging around my neck today. Just in case anybody wanted to know. It's pretty rad. I dig it. We got 100 viewers on here already. All right for 100. Woohoo! Gotta love that. Member of the Week, Sky Devers. Plant of the Week was Billy Bayer. Or Brian Bayer. Shit, I can't remember. Y'all's orders will be going out tomorrow morning. So, yeah. Yeah, it's good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, there you go, Skylar. You won. You did. Thanks for all you do. Thanks for all the activity that you're showing in the group and those fire plants that you're growing, and just all around amazing person. You keep being you. We'll go ahead and do a pre-dab before we do our 420 dab. Who's a fan of that? Who wants to see that? I see Gregory Stein does. What's up, Big Bob? Oh, yeah, 7,000 members. Damn. Richard, I almost forgot. Y'all, we hit 7,000 members. That is just incredible and amazing exponential growth. From starting this thing back at the beginning of the year, we have immensely grown and shown fantastic potential to continue to grow. Big shout out to Nicholas Lohner and Ian Young. Those guys are out there consistently tagging our group in relevant posts and letting folks know about Dream Beams and how badass our group is. I've seen several posts lately saying how good the group is and stuff like that. And guys, I love it too. I love the group. I love our group. It's my favorite group on Facebook, not just because it's mine, but I love seeing the content. I love seeing all the amazing grows, not just because they're mine. I just love the positive vibes here. The fact that nobody really ever bashes on anybody or You know, nobody has to feel self-conscious about their posts or anything like that, how their plants look. We're all here to love and share and, just share our love for all things Dream Beans. So I'm going to go ahead and fire up the old triple donut, dabbing like Derek, nectar collector from dankhankglass.com. This is my boy Hank Snell. For those that don't know, he has created the most amazing smoking device for me, because it's triple donut, Dream Beans colors. Let's go ahead and rock out a pre-420 dab. What do y'all say about it? Oh, we've got some, I'll probably have to heat up again. We've got some, what the hell is this? I think this is Smooth Mints and some Cosmic Apple Distillate. We've actually here, me and Vanna Wipe at the Dream Farm, she has found that making my THC pills and using distillate is much better. We found that whenever she makes them for me, it's a much, much better deal whenever we use distillate. I have to take a lot less in order for it to be effective. So it's super cool. Love that distillate, but we're gonna toke a little bit about it. There we go. So let's let her rip, folks. We're also going to be talking about some new strains today. Y'all are going to love it. Vanna Wife's yelling at me from the other room. I don't know what she said. Oh, she told me to breathe. Yeah, oh yeah. Ooh, yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Down goes Frasier. Ooh. All right, yeah. Ooh, the Macho Man, oh yeah. Again, we're dabbing like Derek with the triple donut nectar collector from dankhankglass.com. My boy. Ooh, okay. Okay. CPR is close to being needed. The dew. Always forget about the dew. Yes, Babs, we got new strains coming. What do we got? Oh, we got Slushy Bear. Slushy Bear F2. And we've got the TMFG S1 F2, which is the burnt orange terpene profile of the TMFG. This one, it's rowdy, folks. It literally, from start to finish, from the time it started flower, all the way through harvest and after harvest, every step of the way, it smelled like that. I aptly named, and this was a farm manager River's suggestion, is the if you've ever had an old fashioned or any of those drinks that require a little spritz of the rind of the orange, and then they spritz it, they make it on fire. It has a very unique smell. I honestly can say I've never ever smelt it outside of that specific scenario until now. I mean, it smells exactly like a burnt orange. Like you took that same lighter and spritzed that little bit of oil, that citric acid on it, sprayed. It's fire. I'm only doing a limited release of this one because we didn't have so many seeds. So there's only 25 5-packs. They are going to be held in your cart for 10 minutes. So if you, so don't worry about that. There are limited availabilities, but I am definitely, absolutely 100% using this, using the rest to move forward and isolate this trait and work it even further, because I want this to be a staple in the Dream Beans catalog. And just due to the fact that I'm a diehard Longhorns fan, that never hurts. I don't know if y'all saw the strain art. Those two are going to be going live at 4:30. In 11 minutes, you can go to dreambeans.net and get the Slushy Bear F2 and get the Burnt Orange. They will be going live. Let's go ahead and get our 420 dab ready, and 420 dab fired up, ready to go. And there it is. So get your dabbers ready, get your dabbers hot, get your joints smoking and smoke a lot of pot. Oh, we haven't fought the flu in a while. I gotta get that flu away. Gotta fight the flu. Oh, it made me sweat. Oh, hold on. Oh, shoot. Oh, boy. Oh, I gotta get some air moving in here. Ooh. Oh, crapola. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh. Ooh, okay. Do the do. Oh, my puppy's looking at me like I'm nuts. He's like, Dad, what's happening? Oh, Chihuahua away. Oh, okay, we're getting there. Okay. Oh, we're almost ready to talk about Fox Farms soils and how they suck. Oh. Yes, Melissa, it usually takes about 3 to 4 minutes after one of the large dabs for me to catch my breath. Okay. Ooh-wee. All right. Now we are ready. Okay. At least I think I am. So, 7 minutes. Go get Slushy Bear F2. And if you're lucky enough, you can grab a pack of Burnt Orange. The Burnt Oranges are only available in 5 packs. There's 25 of them. Dreambeans.net in 7 minutes. Whoo! But until then... let's talk about Fox Farms. Fox Farms soils. Where do I even start? Okay, Fox Farms soils are, in my opinion, and in the opinion of most veteran growers, they are the worst bagged soil that you can get. And they're the worst ones. They're the worst brand available for soil on the market. Now, a lot of people say this is the first thing. I've used it, and it worked great. What I can assure you is that if you continue to use it, you will see diminishing returns. The main reason that Fox Farms soils is not good is they're inconsistent. Okay, used to, and the only reason why they're still around is because back before legalization and all that stuff, that Fox Farms was a small company. They were a craft batch operation that did small batch soils that mixed them by hand, a lot like Bio365 does. Okay, they were great. They always came out great. They didn't have any filler in them. They were great with perlite. They had They had it all. It was great soil. But then somewhere along the lines, the company got sold, and they split up their manufacturing and their processing plants to four or five different places in the country. And so what the result of that is extremely inconsistent mix when it comes to the soils. Okay, so what makes a good soil? All right, most of the time, what makes a good soil first and foremost is its aeration ability, its ability to drain well. Whenever you water it, does it drain well, or does the soil compact and hold it like a sponge? Fox Farm is notorious for having a lot of fillers in their soil. You can open up a bag and you'll see big, gigantic, just chips of cedar. It looks like mulch. Well, this is literally exactly that. It's filler. Okay? What that can do, and what those fillers and what those large chunks of non-bioactive and non-nutrient available, they don't do anything. They're literally there just to fill space. What they can do is they harbor different bacteria, different soil-borne pests. They can harbor fungus gnat larvae. They can harvest the bacteria that causes dampening off. There's so many things that having that filler in there does that's counterintuitive and counteractive to everything that's actually that the soil has in it. Okay, Fox Farms has a ton of this. It doesn't matter if it's their Happy Frog, the Ocean Forest, the Strawberry Fields, all of it. You can open up any one of those bags and look at the very large chunks of filler that they have in there. It's not good, okay? Another thing is that they actually have, they're probably the largest soil brand out there, and they're the cheapest. The way that they've been able to drive down their price is by decreasing the quality of their product, okay? By adding fillers, by not being so stringent on the quality control. That's why you can get one bag of Ocean Forest and another bag of Ocean Forest. This one might do okay, and this one will burn your plants to death before they even get a chance to actually take hold. Okay? So, having the proper nutrient load and the available nutrient load, it's very, very important. So whenever there's 150 viewers, all right. So whenever they're making these soils and they're actually making them, the process of organic material breaking down into the soil to be available to the microbes and the nutrients in the soil takes time, okay? That's why things like grow dots are not recommended for autoflower use, because they take they're slow release nutrients, okay? And that's essentially what Fox Farms has in there, just slow release nutrients, okay? And so the process of them breaking down over time, yes, whenever they made that bag and it comes fresh out of the plant, and if you used it immediately, it probably would work much better. But that's not the case, because they ship it by the truckload. They send it to a warehouse where it then inevitably sits until it gets sold. So you could be dealing with a 5-year-old bag of Fox Farm soil that you just opened today. That's going to create all kinds of issues. Okay? I understand. I get it, folks. I get it. It's everywhere. It's cheap. But just because something is cheap and it's everywhere does not make it good, and in this case, it makes it bad. Okay? So, if there are lots of other brands that usually go along with, right next to the Fox Farms, Roots Organic is one of them. Still not near in the class of Bio365, but a much better option than your Fox Farm soils, because, again, they're going to be consistent. You're going to have the, you know what to expect. And you're not going to get, and so what ends up happening, especially with new growers, is they will get a bag of this Fox Farm soil, they'll use it, and the worst thing that can happen is just like you go to Vegas and you hit a jackpot the first time. That's the worst thing that can happen, because you think it's going to happen all the time. Okay? As someone who literally deals with thousands and thousands and thousands of people on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis, and on a yearly basis, that I see enough Fox Farm soil related death that I don't have, that I have much more experience than virtually anybody. Okay, there's not very many folks who have seen the amount of autoflowers trying to be grown in Fox Farm soils. I can say without hesitation, it's about 5% or less of the folks that actually do a good job when using the Fox Farm soils. Now, the Fox Farm nutrient line is fine. Your nitrogen, your potassium, and your phosphorus is all going to be just about the same. That's fine. We're specifically talking about the soil products. Your Ocean Forest, your Happy Frog, and your Strawberry Fields. Okay? Those are all products that I would stay as far away from as you can possibly get. As far as you can get away from them. and use something else due to their inability to drain, their inconsistency, their extremely high nutrient load, their inconsistency when they're storing it, their ability to harbor bugs, most specifically fungus gnats. There's a list that I can just go on and on and on. Okay, Coast of Maine, again, better than Fox Farm. It's going to be better than Fox Farm. It's going to be less effective than BioFlower. Okay, folks, go over to dreambeans.net right now, and you can grab your burnt orange. That's a limited drop, so go grab it now. Burnt orange and Slushy Bear F2. Head over to dreambeans.net right now and grab your Slushy Bear F2 and your burnt orange. So there's so many different solutions out there for soil that you don't have to don't feel like you're backed into a corner and you have to use it. That patience, that cultivating cannabis and cultivating top shelf cannabis is going to teach you a lesson in patience. Okay? And so why not start it out? If all you can get is Fox Farm, don't buy it. Okay? It's like buying a losing lottery ticket that you know is going to lose. Just don't buy it. There's no need to take the chance. Okay? That in almost all cases, go to happyhydro.com, order a bag of BioFlower, go to a different, smaller, local nursery. Anything you can do to avoid using Fox Farm soil, I would do it. Just because it's not good. It's just not good. I've seen, again, with the improper storage methods that these folks have. Again, they send it by the truckloads. They send it to a warehouse, like for HTG. They have central hubs around the country that they actually store it in by mass, en masse. They have just piles and piles of it. What that does is it makes it an amazingly, absolutely fantastic environment for fungus gnats and fungus gnat larvae to actually live and breed and be ripe for the fruitation whenever they get to your tent, and that temperature starts to warm up a little bit. Boom! All of a sudden, you have a tent that's overrun with flying adult fungus gnats, and you have a seedling that's this big and looking like it's going to die because of the fungus gnat larvae. So, a DIY mix is going to be most of the time, in almost all instances, going to be better than Fox Farms. Okay? And I get it, folks, that BioFlower is expensive. It's more expensive than Fox Farms. It's more expensive than a lot of the soils out there. But what's the price of knowing that it's going to come out, that your end product, that you put this time, money, effort, and energy into? What's the price of it, knowing that it's going to come out well, knowing that you're going to have an end product, knowing that you're not going to run into these issues, or spend 3 months or 2.5 months, for a plant that's this big? Okay, what's that worth to you? I understand that no, this is not about having more money or not having more money or anything. It's about getting the proper tools for the job and not taking shortcuts when a known input or a known quantity is less effective than it is beneficial. How many grows can you get out of 7 gallon of BioFlower? 1. You get 1. You get 1 grow. It's enough for one harvest cycle. Okay. And then you'll use Growganica in order to re-amend that soil, keep those microbes active, keep them happy, and continue them, just continue it to be a good living soil. You just have to re-amend it. Yes, Jen, they do. There are some grow stores that have the pre-made bags of bio. They actually offer it in BioFlower as well, but just not a lot of folks get it. I actually wanted to do that when I was back talking to those folks about it. God, I got high. It might be a $20 difference in the back per bag, but again, if the overall end result is that the Fox Farm is going to make your product come out like shit, and the BioFlower is going to make it come out amazing, I could come out here from now until the end of the year, and every single Talk About It Tuesday, I can tell y'all how terrible Fox Farm soils are, how I would never use them, and how they kill and are responsible for a percentage of me having to send out more seeds, because that shit kills my stuff. I'd hate it. I'll keep doing it, because inevitably, I could be on here to the end of the year, and that's the only thing y'all hear me say, and I will still get people saying, Hey man, so I got this, I went to the store and bought this ocean forest. Just stop buying it. Please, stop putting my seeds in it. Stop putting any seeds in it. I make them go out of business because they suck. But that's just me. That is just me. For anybody that's out there using BioFlower, y'all can just attest and attribute and let these folks know that there is no comparison, there is no competition, that it is truly the best commercially available bag soil that you can possibly get, and offers you a water-only solution, assuming the conditions are right. That to me, that's worth anything, because I have to see so many plants that get stunted or killed again, because we all know that growing autoflowers is way different than growing photoperiod, and the fact that it will make you a better grower. You will have to be able to identify plant issues and things that arise with them and be able to correct them and fix them, because if you don't, then you're just going to have a bunch of stunted plants all the time. And so when people tell me that, hey, they say, oh, autoflowers are for newbies, they're for growers. Yeah, right. I mean, they force you to become a better one. And so when explaining these things to you guys and ladies and folks, that I want to suggest the solution that has the fewest points where you could mess up, where I could mess up, where anybody could mess up, okay? That by eliminating things like pH and eliminating things like having to feed, that it allows you to get comfortable with and see how a plant is supposed to grow. If you want to run a plant, if you've been growing for 5 or 6 years, or you've got 3 or 4 runs under your belt, and you want to go with Fox Farm, go for it. Go for it. Inevitably, you'll go back. But for new folks that are just starting out, I urge you and just what? The site's down. Oh no, that sucks. Boo. Oh, well, if the interweb is broken again, hopefully it's not broken for long. I'm not sure if Happy Hydro is doing it. Baby, can you keep checking on that and let me know? Yeah. I'm not sure if they're running. I don't know if they ever had a discount code, just because they're giving free shipping, which is awesome. Yeah, Harry Harold, I will definitely be doing a Growganica reamendment situation with Talk About It Tuesday, where we tell everybody what it is and how to use it and how to go about reamending your living soil. So I hopefully that the interwebs didn't. Oh yeah, Happy Hydro does have a Dream Bean code. I forgot about that, Chris. You're right. So hopefully the internet isn't broken and we didn't break the internet again, and I don't have to call and yell at my.
It's not working.
It's still not working. Okay. All right. Hey, folks, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hop off of this one so I can get a hold of my website developer and let him know that we've got some issues going on with the site and all that good stuff. So I'll cut this one short. Just for if you're just joining us, Fox Farm soil sucks. Don't use them. So I'm going to hop off. I'm going to try to fix this solution. Love you, folks. We'll see y'all out there in the Dream Bean Support Center.